No doubt about it. The storms from last night did some damage to homes and crops, and some farmers are now worried about the storms still ahead.
I was able to speak with a farmer whose corn was blown flat to the ground by the storms early this morning. Across Nebraska, major hail and wind damage hit homes and farms as the storms swept from west to east throughout the night. One house in western Nebraska was peppered with hail, the siding and windows riddled with holes. Other homes had their windows shattered as well. One house had even been hit by lightning. Towns and homeowners assessed the damage after the storms ended Thursday morning, and some of that hail was nearly the size of baseballs near Fairbury. The hail and wind combined flattened several fields full of crops as well, some further west and some closer to the capital city. One farmer just a couple miles south of Nebraska City says it got bad Thursday morning.
Well, we had a storm come through this morning about 7 o'clock. Looked like about 60-mile-an-hour winds and blew really hard for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Schreider says they didn't get any hail, but the winds were enough to flatten a large portion of his crops.
Yeah, it looks like about 80% of my corn's got some kind of damage to it. I don't think it'll ever stand back up, so who knows. I haven't had this kind of damage in quite a few years.
He says this year has already been tough on farmers with the drought in the area, so this was just another setback.
It's pretty hard, you know. I was trying to get away from the drought, and we knew he was getting good rain, but it comes so hard, and I couldn't even walk across the yard to even shut my machine shed.
North of his farm a couple of miles, the corn was just fine in other farmers' fields. He says it must have only been his area that was hit so badly.
We've been wanting rain for a long time. We got it, and fortunately the wind had come with it.
With more storms seemingly on the way in the next couple of days, Schreider says he's trying to prepare as best he can.
I don't know. It's pretty hot and humid right now. I think we're going to probably get something again. We were just lucky we didn't have any hail. I just had some marble-sized hail just for a minute or two, so.
And though he says the damage will be costly, he's got insurance to help him cover the loss.